Hello everyone, this is Kei Li from Sorbonne University. I would like to present our studies on visualization and exploration of topic evolution networks, which represent the research progress in scientific document archives. The study of science evolution can help researchers to position their work in its scientific context, policymakers to foster innovation, and get key indicators for decision-making processes, librarians to classify scientific documents, philosophers and historians of science to test their theories of its data, etc. Scientific evolution can broadly be studied by adopting a cognitive view or social view on evolution dynamics. The cognitive view emphasizes the shared knowledge and the change of ideas, whereas the social view takes account of authorship and social interaction, such as citation graph. We adopt the cognitive view for modeling science evolution and assume that the evolution only depends on the content of the documents, because this choice decreases the social bias and detects more easily possible interactions between scientific ideas and contributions, independent of any particular scientific community. Here is the diagram of our workflow of science evolution. The workflow starts with a standard document preprocessing step, composed of some lexical analysis, stop word removal, stemming, index term generation, and term selection. The main goal of this step is to extract for each document a term index, which precisely describes the scientific document content. The document preprocessing step is followed by a corpus prioritization step, which decomposes the document collection according to several continuous, possibly overlapping time windows, which means that the same document may appear in two periods. Each time window defines a corpus period, which is a subset of documents published during the corresponding time period. In the following step, each corpus period is analyzed by a topic model. The output of the topic model describes each topic as a weighted term vector, and then topic term vectors are combined with an appropriate similarity measure for aligning topics from different periods. Then we will obtain an evolution graph. Usually, we have to face some challenges in science evolution studies. For example, producing meaningful results is still difficult and needs an important expertise in statistical text mining, and users also want to interact with the system to study interesting topic evolution graphs. Here is an example of our topic evolution graph about coronavirus, which includes a timeline on the left, and each line of nodes represents a set of topics extracted from the same period, and edges represent the similarities aligning topics from different periods. Thicker edges connect more similar topics. If a corpus is extremely large and the content is quite diverse, we can obtain a large evolution graph, which is too complex to be analyzed. Existing evolution network-based frameworks mainly can be distinguished by the chosen topic extraction methods and alignment methods. Most of the science evolution work are specified to a certain method. So, our first contribution is that we have proposed a generic topic evolution model, which is independent of any topic model and alignment measure. In our first implementation, we use LDA to extract topics and cosine similarity to align topics from different periods. But the choice of LDA and cosine similarity doesn't exclude the use of other topic models and similarity measures. Each method depends on a lot of parameters, which can significantly affect the quality of topic sets and the quality of evolution graphs. In order to solve this problem, we have proposed a diversity-controlled topic extraction method, which allows users to choose the topic model with the highest topic diversity for each period. As we have mentioned before, a large and complex evolution graph cannot be analyzed easily. Therefore, we have proposed an evolution pattern query language, which allows to characterize topics with respect to the content and patterns of their evolution graphs. And the last contribution is that we have implemented our workflow on Apache Spark, which allows to process from thousands of text documents to millions of text documents, and build large and complex evolution graphs. Now, let me introduce our topic evolution model. We call our topic evolution graphs pivot graphs, which are maximal connected subgraphs containing some topic that we call pivot topic. Pivot graphs are labeled multi-stage DAG, where each stage is a time period. Each node represents a topic, and each edge is represented by the similarity between topics of different periods. A topic node is labeled by 4 categories. Emerging terms are colored in green, which don't exist in past topics, but appear in pivot and future topics. Decaying terms are colored in red, which will not exist anymore in future topics. Stable terms are colored in blue, which exist in both past topics and future topics. And specific terms only appear in pivot topics. We use topic similarity to represent topic evolution and the threshold beta to filter evolution graphs with respect to their evolution degree. For instance, a higher beta value filters subgraphs with lower evolution degree, because topics are more similar in the graph. But subgraphs filtered by a low beta value can contain both high evolution patterns and low evolution patterns. In the red-hand example, we have 2 pivot graphs. The topic in red and the topic in blue are pivot topics of these 2 graphs respectively. Here is a diagram of our topic evolution model. As you can see, with a single beta value, users cannot find the best global evolution graph. An extremely low beta value will not filter anything, whereas a high beta value may generate a lot of isolated topics, which will lose some important evolution information. That's why we have proposed pivot topic graphs, which allows for the same topic, we can have different subgraphs for different beta values. For higher values, subgraphs are more linear and easier to be analyzed. And for lower values, subgraphs contain more evolution information, and potential evolution can be found for isolated topics as well. How to find interesting evolution patterns? Except the labels of pivot topics, we also propose some metrics which characterize pivot topics with respect to their subgraphs. For example, the liveliness means the path length from the pivot topic to the end topic of the subgraph. The relative evolution degree means the average dissimilarity values in a pivot graph. The pivot evolution degree is the average dissimilarity values of all topics in a pivot graph with respect to the pivot topic. The split degree is defined by the average out degree of a pivot graph, and the convergence degree is defined by the average in degree of a pivot graph. Then I will present our pivot topic query language. Except the term filters, pattern filters, and evolution filters that we have mentioned before, we have implemented other filters and operations. For example, the temporal filters allows users to filter all topics situated within a certain time period. The temporal projection allows to project the pivot graph to its past and future. The set operations combine sets of topics by union, intersection, and difference. The path operation selects pivot topics by the existence of paths to or from other pivot topics, and the ordering operation sorts pivot topics by their attributes. These filters can be combined to express more complex queries. For instance, find all topics with an emerging term big data, where the future contains a path to topics with stable term deep learning. We can express this query readily by using our filters. A first prototype of our workflow has been implemented by using Jupyter Notebook. Here's a snapshot of the interface and the result. We use the corpus of glyphosate as an example. Users want to find all topics where health risks such as cancer and environmental concerns are rising before 2004. Then users can easily express their query with the interface, which will generate a combination of filters. And then on the right, we got two pivot graphs, the graph of pivot topic 65 and the graph of pivot topic 89. We can take pivot topic 65 as an example to explain what we have found. Pivot topic 65 containing terms about chemical products such as pesticides and insecticides, environment, and humans, splits into two topics in the future, where one talks about decreases and aquatic organisms, and another one talks about cancers, health effects, and DNA damage. Here is an overview of the architecture of a web application implemented on top of Apache Spark and Jupyter Notebook. The entire process to study science evolution over a corpus is split into two steps, for building the pivot evolution graphs and for interactively exploring these graphs. Each step corresponds to a separate user interface. The evolution graph generation is implemented in Scala and executed through the Spylearn kernel. Evolution graph exploration uses standard Python kernel. To take advantage of advanced Python 3 graphical user interface libraries for facilitating user interaction. For more detailed information about the implementation, please watch our demo video, which will be available in the demo track of EDBT and ICDT 2020 Joint Conference. At the end, as a conclusion, we have proposed the generic topic evolution model, proposed structural or quantitative criteria to explore evolution patterns, and implemented on top of Apache Spark with notebook interface. In the next step, we intend to optimize the computation of pivot topic evolution graphs and exploit the LDA document topic matrix for enriching the analysis. Additionally, we plan to integrate other topic extraction methods and topic alignment measures, and test other corpus. Thank you for your attention.